You didn't spend $499 on an Oura Ring just to measure your sleep. But that's how most people use Oura.
They open the app, check a score, feel good or bad, and then change absolutely nothing. The ring isn't failing you. You're using it like a scorecard. But the real value isn't the score. It's learning which habits are helping your body recover, which ones are quietly costing you, and what to change next.
So the question changes from, did I even pass last night? To, what is this data teaching me about the way I'm living? So if you're anything like the two of us, every single morning you open the app, you check the score, and you feel something, but then you just move on.
The score gets checked, but nothing changes.
No.
The ring becomes a mood indicator instead of a decision tool. A mood indicator can't change your health.
The first shift is simple. We need to stop opening the app to judge last night. Instead, open it to make a better decision today.
In order to make better decisions where this Oura data is actually useful, we ask ourselves 3 simple questions.
So the first question that we like to ask ourselves is, did I recover enough to push myself today? Second question, did I sleep enough to restore my body? And finally, what behavior created this pattern? This is where we get a true value from our ring, taking the time to understand and log what actually creates these patterns.
3 questions, the same data you already have, but now every number on that screen has a job, and you know what job it's doing.
The 3 questions give you a lens. But Oura isn't just showing you how recovered you are this morning. It's showing you what yesterday did to your body. Once you can see that, the ring stops becoming a scorecard and starts becoming a feedback loop. Now we need to turn that decision into one decision that you can actually make today.
There are 3 choices your Oura data should point toward every morning. Do you push? Do you maintain? Or do you recover?
So this isn't just workout advice. Low readiness doesn't always mean do nothing. High readiness doesn't always mean just absolutely destroy yourself. And maintain is the choice most people undervalue because it feels like nothing is really happening.
Push, maintain, or recover. 3 choices. But the real habit isn't the push days. It's showing up on the maintain days when nothing feels urgent, because that's where longevity actually gets built.
And this is where a lot of people get overwhelmed, because even inside Oura, not every number deserves the same amount of emotional energy.
Some numbers tell you what to do today. Some numbers only matter when they become a pattern. And some numbers can scare you if you don't understand the context. That becomes even more important when the data isn't coming from a ring, it's coming from blood work.
Because what happens when the numbers just look wrong? Because you don't know if it's a real signal, a bad draw, or your body trying to tell you something. We're going to come back to that at the end, but first, let's sort out the Oura numbers you're looking at every morning. So it's very easy to flip open the Oura app, look for those triple crowns, hope that they're there, and if not, just move on. But there's actually a lot of numbers in there that present us a lot of value when it comes to thinking about longevity. You now know whether you need to push, maintain, or recover, but there are some actual Oura metrics that feed this decision.
I like to look at these key metrics as inputs, not trophies. Things like HRV trend, resting heart rate, readiness trend, and sleep. The single day number is less important than the trend and the baseline.
Every metric on that screen is an input, feeding one of those 3 decision points: push, maintain, or recover. That's the only reason we need to look at any of them, and that's the difference between just simply collecting data and actually changing behavior. So this is where we shift from thinking about daily numbers to personal patterns. And this is where the ring becomes useful because it shows what your own choices are doing to your body over time.
Late meals. What a difference that makes if you eat 3 hours before you go to bed or right before bed. Alcohol, no surprise there. Walking after dinner, how much that can help. Travel, it's fun, but still has an impact on your numbers. Disrupted sleep timing and hard workouts can really change things. Each one leaves fingerprints in the data. The ring doesn't create the answer, but it does record your body's response.
Yeah, your body's patterns are the real data. The scores just give you a daily snapshot. It's really the trends that show you whether your choices are actually costing you or building longevity, and they're compounding over weeks and weeks and months and years. Here's where that daily loop we were talking about ties everything together. It becomes about questions, decisions, and metrics, and all the patterns become one usable system.
So after reviewing that data, you notice the signals, you find the patterns, and you make a decision, and you test one change. This is how the ring really moves from something you check to something you actually use.
So the ring earns its $4.99 not by giving you better scores. It earns it when you use it to make one better aging decision every single morning. Signal, pattern, decision, experiment. That's the system.
The real value of Oura isn't the score. Your body has been giving you feedback your whole life, and now you finally have a way to see it. You can see what late meals cost you. You can see what better sleep timing builds. You can see what stress, alcohol, travel, workouts, and recovery actually do to your body over time. That's the longevity lesson. Not chasing a perfect number, but learning which choices help your body recover, adapt, and keep showing up for the life you're trying to live.
So if Oura teaches you anything, it's that the number is never the whole story. The real skill is learning what to trust, what to watch, and what to change next. But that gets harder when the data isn't a sleep score. It's blood work.
Because Tony's Brian Johnson blueprint blood work came back looking wrong. And the question wasn't, are these good numbers or bad numbers? The question was this a bad draw? Or was this his body trying to tell him something?
So watch this video next, because we break down what we could trust, what needed a cleaner retest, and what could have been a mistake to fix too soon.